Hello, Quar enjoyers, we're so back. I figured that I haven't actually shown my Crusader scheme, and someone was asking for a painting video the other day. So, in preparation for the new year, ignore what I'm doing here, I would finish the resin printed Quar that I have in preparation for buying myself some of the lovely new plastic stuff. So, I'm painting up 3 of these like LMG gunners, starting with, as you can see, some Deathclaw brown on the straps, the kind of holders for the drum mags on the side of their bodies also, and also the boots, and the little chin strap, cross across the helmet, stuff like that. I find that if I do the kind of brown colour for the straps first, it means I can be pretty messy, let it hit the... If it hits the coat, it's no big deal, it gets covered up later. While if I'm trying to like paint the top and bottom of the straps after I've done the coat, then it presents a problem. But yeah, these are like the last of the resin things I have. And I don't think I've ever done a Crusader on the channel, despite the fact that I quite like the Crusaders. Do I prefer the Royalists? Maybe. But I do have quite a lot of like regular Crusaders, because from the what's it called, the start box, the start collecting box. No, the what is it called? Rifle, Clash of Rifles. There we go. Which is again, good deal. I think there's a new one coming out soon. But yeah, just catching the straps all around the mini, whether that's on the front, on the back, around the like roll mat on this one. Yeah, these guys are kind of, they were pretty decent. I haven't looked to see if their rules have changed in the slightly new rules update. But yeah, I find that this brown is different from the one on my Royalists, and I don't know, like after the wash it all comes together. And then we have Deathclaw green, which I use for the cloaks, and my Royalists are a bit lighter in general than the Royalists. My Crusaders are a bit lighter in general than the ones that they have on the box art, and you'll see that at the end and probably in the thumbnail. But it starts off with the Deathclaw green, and that's just all over the coat. Is it anywhere else? I don't think so. But obviously you need to like squeeze it into the gaps behind the gun. I would never sub-assemble Quar. They're just too small and adorable. And that's getting like underneath as well. Like up to where you want the trousers to end. The pants, if you will. Also getting the bit on the cap. This is the one bit where I would be like, maybe I would do the green first and then the brown. And the green takes probably a few layers, like two thin coats, you know how it is. Moving on to the leggings. Oh yeah, the brown is obviously on those like little knee pad things as well on these guys. The leggings I do in Ogryn Camo, which is a Citadel paint. All the ones so far have been Citadel paints. Will they all be Citadel paints throughout this one? Yes. Yes, they will. Although I am moving over to two thin coats mostly, and some pro acryl, and I'm finding them way better because they're in dropper bottles, so you don't have a stupid pot that just dries up randomly, even if there's a complete seal. Looking at you, my dryad bark. Yeah, I find the Ogryn Camo is kind of, it just brings a whole, the vibe of these is light, kind of lighter colours. My Crusaders are like a heavier black boots, and then putting on some of the Skeleton Horde contrast paint onto the this little backpack thing, also onto the what's it called, the roll mat that's on the other model. Obviously the Fiddle ones are blue. I kind of like the only Skeleton Horde on these Crusaders to be on the backpack things, because my Royalists have it on their entire legs. And then I'm just putting some darker brown, might be dry bark, not sure, onto the stock of the gun barrel. I think that I do the same for my regular Crusaders, the ones without these larger machine guns. Yeah. Surely, not sure. But yeah, just kind of making sure not to get it on the cloak, which I think I immediately do, but you can always go back and cover it with the Deathclaw green. And then just a silver, like Leadbelcher. Can't think of any, like a dark aluminium. aluminum. Just on the rifle for this guy, on the regular Crusaders that I do, I think I hit them fully with... I think I hit the whole gun with a black speed paint and then sponge it with some metal chipping. But I just figured these would look good with big, long, oily barrels. And also catching the magazines in the pockets. Next to Retributor Gold, in which I'm just getting all of the buckles, which is like the shoulder straps, the belt buckle on the front, the buckle on the chin strap, and any others dotted around, and the buttons. The buttons on any pouches and also on his collar. And then it's the beautiful step, which is hitting it all with a reasonably heavy, be careful of pooling, Agrax Earthshade wash, which I just think, again, this is like a kind of my simple, easy way that I quickly do Quar. Like, it doesn't take me very long to do a mini, like an hour, like, unless I'm really like going crazy on the detail. But I just hit literally everything apart from the skin with Agrax. On this one, I'm deciding not to use contrast on the skin over that Grey Seer Prime, because I don't know. I think I've just used enough contrast recently on the Quar skins that I wanted had some new colours that I wanted to try out for them. But yeah, just making sure that it doesn't pull too much, but I do quite like a heavy coat to kind of cover up my sins on everything. The green, the Ogryn Camo, the boots, the rifle especially, because I feel like over a light primer, the kind of Leadbelcher doesn't go on too well. Even after a few layers, you can still kind of see like brush strokes, kind of. So, but as soon as you put that wash on, whether it's, you know, Agrax on this one, but also Nuln is fine, it looks pretty good. And then as you can see, they're lovely and darkened. It's all kind of come together, and I'm just putting some highlights onto the brown first. So this is just the same brown again. You can obviously, if you want to spend more time, add even lighter browns into it. And then with the green highlights, I'm going with a mix of the Ogryn Camo and the Deathguard green, which I'm just putting on all the upward facing like collars, sleeves. And then I believe this is some Stormhost Silver, which I don't know, maybe it's not the best colour to be highlighting Leadbelcher with. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Sometimes I'm like, it's one of those Citadel paints that I find gets quite weird consistency. I feel like the pigment doesn't really flow too well. It kind of separates from the medium. Oh, we're already onto the skin. Crazy work. For this one, I think I'm using maybe like a Pro Acryl, turquoise kind of thing. Might be a mix actually of like a turquoise and a yellow. But I don't know. I like my Quar with kind of pastel-y colours. I will also be doing the face spots onto all of them, which you'll see in the reveal. Ooh, I've got one of those spinny things, you know, those things that spin. Very exciting. So you can see them in all their glory, or judge them heavily. And here they are. So, again, I'm just doing this because I haven't done a painted one in a while, and thought it might be worthwhile to show these lovely little guys. I'm pretty happy with them. They very much fit. Again, the base rims are done in black, and I believe that the basing material is AK's Interactive. Oh, wet? Ground? Wet something. Again, with the other highlights, I've just gone back up and put some Retributor Gold back onto the, like the tips of the buttons. And then that's it. I haven't actually re-highlighted the boots or the leggings. Don't think there's need, but I think they look pretty good. Just a good addition. With the kind of aging spots on their faces, I've just gone with a lighter colour. I think maybe I've added more white to that blue. It's very subtle actually. With the red, I think I did use Corn Red to base it, and then another, not Wild Rider, the one in between. And then this guy's skin, I think I used Ice Yellow, or like the Tooth and Coats version of Ice Yellow, which I think is like Sun Bleach Yellow, and something else, maybe like a slight ochre. And here they all are. 3 little guys ready to join my endless battle against the Royalists, which I have many, many more of than Crusaders. But yeah, hopefully it's been somewhat helpful, or at least, you know, just something to stick on while you're making your lunch. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.